Mark, what did you think of the Community Journalism Workshop?
I thought it was really, really exciting. You know, there was an opportunity to say and investigate stories that maybe you'd had on your mind, or maybe you developed through doing the course that sort of came to light. It was really interesting because I think I never did a journalism course or anything. I've done other such writing and blogs and stuff, but I've never sat down and went, right, I'm going to go and investigate and interview and take my findings and write about this and write about that. I thought that Brian and Una were very open people and explained what they wanted out of the course, like the outcomes from everyone very clearly. I knew when the deadlines were, I knew what was expected of me at certain points of it. I never was confused about what was going on, which is great. And I thought all the people were lovely, like the other people doing the course, very sweet. Yeah.
And would you recommend, or would you say to other people in the disability sector, friends you might know, etc., is it something that you would recommend for other people to do?
Yeah, I definitely would, because I'm just telling my story of my specific disability, but there's thousands and thousands and thousands of disabilities, and even sections within those disabilities that are not told, and like the stories aren't brought to light or anything. And if someone has the actual ability to take their own story in their own hands and decide what they want to say about that, sure, that benefits everyone. You know, you can never tell someone else's story perfectly, but someone else can tell their story perfectly, you know? If someone tried to write this for me, I'm sure they'd do a good enough job, but it wouldn't be the same as if I sat down and wrote it myself, which is what I did, you know?
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Dervla, what did you think of the Community Journalism Workshop?
I thought it was really enjoyable. It was definitely an opportunity to hear other people's stories and sort of get a feel and an idea for like so many different issues. My real passion's around women's health and women's leadership and addressing inequalities and how all of those things intersect and how we make society better. So that's kind of where I was coming from, but it's been really interesting to meet lots of other people with, I suppose, different passions, different interests, and actually to learn that there's quite a lot of crossover with a lot of our issues, even though we're coming from quite different perspectives. There's a lot of commonalities in some of the issues that we've been looking at.
Would you recommend this course for other women to join?
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't hesitate to. It's been really enjoyable, quite fun and quite engaging, and yeah, I've learned a lot through the process as well.
Thank you, Dervla. Abir, what did you think of taking part in the Community Journalism Workshop?
It was lovely. It was great. We study a lot of things. We learn a lot of things. We refresh our mind with a lot of techniques. How can we write the story? What the side of view can we put the light on it? It was lovely.
And Abir, would you recommend for anyone else to take part in this Community Journalism Workshop?
Yes, of course. I will recommend it for others, especially for women from different or men from different background. This will be really good to know how the work works here.
Thank you, Abir. Thank you. Did you enjoy taking part in the Community Journalism Workshop?
It was a brilliant opportunity for me, especially I live here more than 1 year, and I don't find any chance to just practice my field, because I'm a journalist and I am a teacher in the university for a journalism. So when I see that opportunity, I just run away and was so excited. And the course and the people, everything is excellent. I enjoy it so much.
And would you recommend the course for other women, refugees, etc., to take part in this course?
Yes, exactly. I want to recommend it for many, and I spoke already with some of my friends who care about media and journalism and stories about there's some place for a woman who can develop their qualification in media and journalism, and they can speak, and their voice reach to others, and I think yes, I would recommend it.
Sarah, did you enjoy taking part in the community journalism workshop?
Yes, very much so. I enjoyed it. I was actually hoping for a long time to find such an opportunity. So when it arose, I was happily applying, and it was great to be accepted for this opportunity. And I'm hoping to continue with this experience, possibly in a volunteering capacity, to continue this collaboration if you like what I will write.
Would you recommend the course for other women to take part in?
Oh yeah, definitely. I hope this project continues, and I hope it gives opportunity to other people to take part and to develop their skills, or to find out if they have an interest in journalism and telling stories. So yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Sarah. Hi, can you tell me who you are and why you're on this course?
My name is Minon Smith. I had a keen interest in wanting to tell stories, and had run into your colleague Una one night on a social evening night, and she had told me about this course, and I thought it's a perfect opportunity for me to learn how to write stories and perhaps get something published.
And what have you thought of the course so far?
I've thoroughly enjoyed this course. It's been really eye-opening. I've really enjoyed meeting my other peers that are doing the course with me. It's so interesting hearing their stories as well, and it's given me ideas for my own story and how to put it together and how to write it.
And would you recommend the course to anyone else?
I would highly recommend this course to anyone who has an interest in just wanting to be a storyteller or get into journalism, or yes, I would just highly recommend the course to anyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, can you tell me who you are and why you're on this course?
My name is Jessie, and I'm on this course because I heard about it from my friend Nandi, who is a creative writer, and I've always wanted to try my hand at journalism.
And what have you learned about the course? Have you enjoyed the experience?
Enjoyment is not the word I would use, but I have learned a lot about myself, in that if I want to tell a story, I need to focus on it and persevere until I get it, even if it means being annoying and running after people for an interview. So I feel like I've become more of a tenacious person, but it has been challenging. Yeah.
And given that, would you recommend the course to anyone else who's thinking of attending the community journalism course?
Yes, I would. It's definitely a good growing experience and an opportunity to practice journalism, and there's some really good teachers that can give you really good pointers. But I would say be very prepared to push yourself, and willing to be factual and accurate in your story as well.
Thank you very much. Hi, can you tell me who you are and how you heard about this community journalism course?
Yeah, my name is Maureen Hamblin. I'm doing a Black Leadership fellowship through Social Change Initiative, and I met Brian, who was doing the journalism fellowship there, and got involved in the course that way.
And since coming to the course, Maureen, what have you thought of it?
Do you know, it's been very eye-opening. It's stirred up something that, like, I knew I had, and I do a lot of public speaking and a lot of writing of my thoughts and whatnot, but I've never had any formal training to be able to write a story properly. So yeah, it's been really eye-opening, and it's really safe. It's been really safe. Like, it's a very inclusive space, and Una and Jude do a really good job of like bringing that in, and then Brian's just lovely. So yeah, I've enjoyed it.
And final question.
Yeah.
Would you recommend anyone else to attend this community journalism course?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think, yeah, I will definitely be recommending it, because I think a lot of people wouldn't have heard of it. So in the spaces that I'm in, like with Women of Colour Belfast, I'll definitely be mentioning it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Maureen.